Hey everyone, this is Phoenix. I'm here today to do an unboxing of Pokemon Let's Go Nintendo Switch console bundle, the Pikachu version, which is pretty great. As you can see here, the console comes with the downloadable game, a DLC. It also comes with the Pokeball Plus. The value on this thing, it's the same as if you would buy everything separately. So it came out to $399, $400. So like I said, it's the same as if you were buying everything separately. The plus or the bonuses in this bundle would be that you get the special edition of the dock here with the Pikachu and Eevee, and then of course the Joy-Cons, the different color Joy-Cons that are matching Eevee and then Pikachu. So those are of course limited edition. The last time I checked online, these were all sold out. So I was glad that I was able to get my hands on one of these babies. Also, another cool picture here on the side. They put a lot of work into the box itself. Here they have Pikachu and Eevee. So let's go ahead and open this up. Alright, so on the side here it looks like there's some instructions. Step 1, plug it in. Step 2, set it up. Yeah, I think we've kind of got that, but let's go ahead and open this baby up. Oh, look at that. I'm excited. I don't know about you guys, but this is my first Nintendo Switch. So I'm excited to just have this. Let's see here. Start with taking out the screen. And let's put this to the side for now. Start with the controllers. Okay. This is a pretty nice controller. If I would describe it, it would look more of like a mustardy yellow. Definitely a good match for Pikachu. Definitely a good color. I know a lot of people are worried that it might be a little bit too bright, but this is perfect. I like this a lot, so there's that. So I'll put that to the side for now. And then we have the Eevee Joy-Con. And it's a pretty cool color. I would say it's almost like, how do you explain it? This is more like it's a light brown, almost, it's a light brownish color. Of course, I definitely think that the yellow Pikachu version is better, but side by side they complement each other. So there's that. Let's see here. And then here are the matching, so this is the matching half of the other, the Eevee controller. Let's see. There you go. So this is how it looks when they're joined here. This has, of course, the color of Eevee, the main color of Eevee, and then this is the color of Eevee's main. Let me give it a shot here. See Eevee's main here. So that's pretty cool. They took a lot of attention to detail instead of just making the whole Joy-Con color one color. They made it 2 different colors, so that's cool. Where's the, here's the other half. So I guess, and this one's, I guess, more of like a mocha color, a light mocha. That's what I would say. And then this is the other half of the Pikachu controller here. And I was having a tough time. Oh, there we go. Alright, so this is a brown, I would say more of a, it's almost like, I'd say like a reddish brown. But definitely, again, matches the Pokemon colors. You can see it in the tail here, the brown. So, again, that's pretty cool. So overall, we have 4 different colors here, 4 different tones. It's the side-by-side comparison of that. So that's that. See here. And the downloadable card on the back is the code. You have to scratch it off to get the game. I'm not going to scratch it off here, but after the video I'll do that. This is just normal instruction manual. Alright. And an HDMI cable. Cool, of course. This is standard now. I'm glad that, of course, we're getting that now. Not too long ago, we were getting the composite, so that's awesome. Then we have the power source here. So, which is, I don't know if you guys know, it's a USB Type-C. So this is the same as most new Androids or most new phones, the USB Type-C cable. One important thing to know is that the Nintendo Switch, you can charge it using USB Type-C cable, of course, but be careful when you're using any type of portable battery packs. It is, for some reason, I don't know why they made the Nintendo Switch to have a unique type of amps that it can receive, so you can't just use any type of portable battery pack. There are specific ones on the market that are made for the Switch. So if you're planning on buying a portable battery pack, make sure you look into that before just buying any other one, or using one that's just a random one that you have laying around, because it could very well break the Switch. So you've been warned. Alright, so let's put this to the side for a second here. Let me go back to the LCD itself. Now this baby's pretty cool, because when I was looking into purchasing the Switch and debating on whether or not I should have got the Let's Go version or the Smash Brothers version, one of the main selling points that made me go for this version was actually this part, because a lot of consoles, of course, they're going to have the different color Joy-Cons. That's automatically said. But I will say about this, the cool thing is that most of the time it's a different color here. On this side, it's usually black. So that's cool that they have 4 different colors. But like I said, the main selling point was this baby here. Oh, don't want to drop that. I don't even want to take it out of the plastic, but I don't know if people use screen protectors for these things, because this is really clean, really nice. It just, of course, the screen. Now, this isn't the part that, of course, I was excited about. It's actually what is on the back. And let me just take a quick look at it first before I show you guys. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It actually has, so let me see if the camera can get that. So it actually has a few different animations here on the back of Pikachu and Eevee. It shows them running by. It shows them standing. Shows a little bit of grass here and there, and that's cool because it would have been a little bit too much if you would have made this part as well. You know, another color. So I like how they did it. It's just like the silhouettes of the Pokemon here. So that's a nice little touch there. It's not too much. It's not too much over the, you know, making it too over the top, because I think that would be a little bit too much if you added more color. But it does add a little extra layer there. And this, like I said, this is one of the selling points for me on why I got this guy. And of course the dock here. Okay, so let's put this here, and let me go ahead so I can show you guys how this looks. Let's see if I can figure. There we go. All right. And it has little lock mechanisms here. So I'm like I said, I've never had a Switch before, but I think it should be pretty straightforward. So. There we go. Okay, thought I broke it. All right, so this guy snaps in on this side, and then this guy snaps in on this side. All right, so that's how it looks with the Joy-Cons attached. Pretty snazzy. I think it looks good. So I'll leave it right here. So I guess the next big part, the next part is of course the dock. Let's see. This looks really, really clean. I like that. All right, so this is the dock for the Switch itself. It's nice because the colors are more of a matted finish, so they're not like glossy or sheen, and like I said, it's just little light touches, so that it's not over the top. So looks pretty cool here, and so I don't know if you guys know if you guys ever had a Switch or not, but you don't have to put it in the dock, of course, to charge it, because you could take this with you just by itself to play whatever game you're planning on playing. You don't have to use this. You can always just plug the USB Type-C directly into the bottom here, and you can charge it that way. Or, of course, like I said, you can use the dock. So there you go. So there's the dock, and the cool thing about that, as you can see, is the Joy-Cons complement each side. So Eevee here with the colors, and then Pikachu there with the color for the Joy-Con. So that looks awesome. I'm excited about this. I was excited about just the game, but this specific version of having this collector's edition to my other collector's editions that I have, and if you guys see my other video, you guys would see that I do have my collector's 3DS Pikachu edition, and I try to get the collector's editions when I can. So that's actually why I was holding out for the longest time. My friends were telling me to get a Switch. I said, no, I'm going to wait until a collector's edition, because you always know a collector's edition is going to come out, especially around the holidays. So this is my time to jump in, especially with Smash Brothers coming out just around the corner here. So definitely a great buy there. All right, so let's move on to the next part. So this is the controllers for the Joy-Con, or the holder, excuse me, for the Joy-Cons. Let's say you want to use it just as one controller, the Joy-Cons, you can do that as well. Kind of don't want to mess with it, but because it was, let's see, it was a little bit difficult to take them out the first place, but let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, these slid off a little bit better than from the other part. So there's buttons right here. These are release buttons. I'm pressing that, but with those, it looks like you have to press that, and there's another little part there. So that's what made it a little more difficult. So I'll just snap that back in there and put this to the side for now. And and I'm wearing my Nintendo shirt, of course, because I'm unboxing a Nintendo product. So these are the same thing here. You just slide them in, snap in. Same thing here. You slide it in, and it snaps. So this is cool because you can play like just any other controller that you would have. This is, of course, if you're playing by yourself. If you want to use these as to play multiplayer, that's when you would separate these, and you can use them individually as one controller each. So that's the cool thing, is that I guess you can say that this console comes with two controllers, where most consoles only come with one. Technically, it does come with two controllers, so that's a good sell too. So that you don't have to go out there and go buy more Joy-Cons, and of course, unless you want to play with more friends, but usually you're good with at least one other person. So that is this here, the holder for these Joy-Cons. It's pretty cool. And then here's the back. All right. And let's see if I can. It should be the same thing. Take these. Yeah. So get in the hang of this. Easier to take out. And then I'll just snap these babies back in. There we go. Okay. Well, I'll put this here so you guys can see that too. All right. Now, I mean, this would pretty much be it for most consoles. We pretty much took out everything. But the great thing about this console, it does come with the Pokeball Plus. This baby here. And I'm sure you guys all know by now, but this guy actually works as a Poke Plus and a controller. So you can actually use it you can actually connect it to your Pokemon Go with your phone, and you can use this as a Poke Plus. So you don't have to use the Poke Plus. So that's cool. The only thing about this is that the battery life isn't that long. I'm not sure. I don't remember how long it was, but I remember they were saying it's not as long, but you have to charge it. Well, and you have to keep in mind that, of course, I mean, this is compared to the Poke Plus, which was made for a lot of low energy usage because of the very minimal things that it has to do, which is just pretty much just light up and then interact with the Bluetooth. That's why you're going to have longer battery life versus using this guy, which it has to do a lot more to interact, a controller and other things. It actually also makes sound. It makes the sound of Pikachu, and then also Mew comes with this. So that's pretty cool. If you get a Pokeball Plus, you get Mew that you can transfer into your game. So this looks like just like a regular Pokeball. Again, let's get you a little closer there. But the cool thing is that this little center part is actually a Joy-Con. Joystick, excuse me. You move it around here, and it's just a directional, like if you're walking, you move forward, You move forward, move back, left, and right. So it's just like any other joystick that's here in the center. So that is pretty cool. Yeah. So that's this guy here, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure what this is actually for. I don't know if this is just a hook to. I think it might be a hook just to hook onto like your pants or something, so it doesn't fall off. But that's what this is here. And the last part is that well, this is I believe is the charger. Yeah, this is the USB to USB Type C charger for the Pokeball. So it's pretty cool. I'm excited about everything that came in here. Um, that's everything here. Oh, one quick thing, just because when I was at the store I bought it. It's not really Pokemon. It's not Pokemon related or Pokemon Go related, but if you're looking for a good buy on Joy-Cons, because if you buy them separately, they're pretty expensive. I think they're about $70, $80. The cool thing about this is that you get Super Mario Party, you get the game, as well as two additional Joy-Cons here, and neon yellow and neon green. So that's pretty cool. So this is definitely worth the buy because this is only $100. It's only $100, like that's cheap, but it's only $100 compared to, like I said, $70 or $80 for the Joy-Con, and also the game on top, which would be about another $60. So you would be spending well over that. So this is definitely a great buy here, and it definitely is going to complement my whole setup here, especially when we have friends over for Thanksgiving that's coming up, so that we can play a little bit of Mario Party. It should be fun. So there we have it. That is the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu version bundle for the Nintendo Switch. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. If you guys like this video, just remember to like, comment, and subscribe below. And again, thank you for watching. Hope to see you guys soon in another video.